Hey guys, how you doing? This is James from GB Painting and Remodeling. I'm going to show you in this video the before and after of this kitchen countertop. As you can see in the picture, we did a epoxy marble style over a plywood. Yes guys, over a plywood, and the result was amazing. Stay with us. I'm going to show you step by step in a simple way how we did it. The first thing is going to be materials. You want to have a bucket with measurements, also the epoxy resin, a torch to pop up the bubbles, a bundle to cover all the holes from the plywood, primer. You can use primer from Sherwin-Williams, Home Depot, or any other brand. Also the 5-inch roller. Again, sandpaper, the bucket to mix the epoxy, the torch, the bundle, primer, and a 5-inch roller. Alright guys, so the next video, prep is very important guys. There you go. Make sure to cover with plastic everything. Also we did remove the sink in this case because we were the one to install the plywood. Cover the floors, plastic all the cabinets, and we put the bundle to fill out the holes guys, because we were doing it over a plywood, right? So that's very important. Keep in mind, prep is crucial. Cover things is crucial. Well, you don't want to put epoxy over the floor, so make sure to cover everything pretty well. That's very important guys. The next video, primer. There you go. In this case, we did put 3 layers of primer, because remember, if you're not doing epoxy, if it's clear, the epoxy you want to cover really well with the paint, because other than that, it's gonna look ugly. So try to paint it really well, and you will see the results. So there you go. That's the primer. Again, we did 3 coats. Next video, the epoxy. There you go. Like I say, it's clean. If you don't paint it really well, it will show everything. So there you go. We did the primer. It's hard to see in this video, but it has a bunch of bubbles, so that's why it's very important for you to guys have a torch to pop up the bubbles, or even a heat gun, no problem. Right there, I'm removing the bubbles. If you're using a torch, make sure to move it fast, because you don't want to burn your project. Right there, I'm adding the veins, and I'm using like a metal stick to put the veins. You can use, if you want, a plastic spoon. You can use a brush. It's up to you guys. I'm using a black epoxy, so I mix it up, and I use a black powder, and I'm about to do the veins in all the surface of this piece of plywood. There you go. Moving forward, and right there I'm using the 5-inch roller to open more the veins, and I'm gonna be doing that in every single vein. But again, if you don't want to use a roller, you can use a brush. It will work fine as well. There you go. There you have it. Next thing, I'm gonna be using a heat gun. That's crucial. I'm about to explain you why. There you go. That's a heat gun. When you're using a heat gun, it makes it look more natural. It opens the veins amazing, and the result is phenomenal, guys. So try to use a heat gun to open the veins. Right there, I'm adding more of the epoxy, the black epoxy. In this case, I'm adding more because that was the customer desire, guys. It's the first time that I do a marble look that way. The customer, she mentioned that she wants a really thick vein, so that's what we did. There you go. I'm adding it right there. The next one, and I'm gonna keep going. You see, I'm using the torch again You want to be checking that every 5 or 10 minutes. You don't want to come in bubbles, because if you don't pop up the bubbles, it's not gonna look fine, guys. Trust me. So that's crucial thing to do. Double checking every 5 or 10 minutes. And pop up the bubbles. Use a torch, or also you can use a key gun. In this case, I'm using the torch because it's faster. There you go. Because when you're doing a epoxy, you go against the time. Right there, I noticed in that edge in particular that it didn't cover with epoxy. So I'm moving the epoxy to the edge to cover that specific area, and also another area in front of the counter. So also keep checking, guys, for the edges. There you go. I'm moving to the next area, because I noticed as well that didn't cover properly. Boom. There you go. I'm using that piece of metal, but you can use a roller. That's not a problem. And again, open the veins again. You see? Make sure to move slow the heat gun, not to keep in the same spot, because you're gonna burn the epoxy. But you don't have to move it like when you're using a torch. There you go. And it's gonna give it a nice effect. So I'm doing it in every single vein that I was when I pour the black epoxy. That's important, guys. Definitely using the heat guns makes it look more natural. It opens the veins amazing. Using the torch again, because in the process of doing this job or any other epoxy job in any surface, we accumulate bubbles. So that's important. Always checking. Right there, I'm adding the black epoxy in the edges. I don't know if you can see in the front of this video. There you go. That's another way to see the result of the veins, thick veins, open areas. Definitely, it looks nice. And that was the last time that I was using the torch, because there were no more bubbles. And ta-da! There you go. That's the final result, guys. Definitely think about it. That was just a piece of plywood. The customers save a good amount of money. Right there, we install the sink, the refrigerator. But it's another way to save money. But also, if you want to use a different plywood, that's fine. Or want to use they're selling one from in IKEA, a piece of laminate, which is really good to do epoxy and to save money. There you go, guys. Definitely, we were so happy with the result. The customer, she was really happy. And that's the most important, to make the customer happy, right? So there you go, the before and the after. I'm very satisfied with the result. Definitely looks amazing, looks beautiful. And again, customer, she was very happy and she saved a good amount of money. Please, guys, subscribe to my channel, GB Renovations. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in another amazing video. Thanks again.